Our boys got a gameplay for you today. We are going to be in the dollar defense, kind of doing a little bit of a kind of different little concept at a dollar. And then we're also going to be in Eagles offense. Love Eagles right now. I really like the 2x2 set. So, going to be taking a look at that. And if you guys want to check out any of these full offensive or defensive ebooks, it's all in my school community. For just $10, you'll get access to all of our offensive, defensive ebooks for both Madden and for college football 25. We're covering both games over at the school community. So if you're not a member of our school site yet, the link is in the description if you want to sign up. And again, $10 gets you access to everything we're doing over there. All right, so we're gonna be in dime 3-2, and we are going to we'll try some double safety out of this and see how it kind of goes. We'll kind of see how this plays out. Kind of doing some a little bit, kind of I don't know, a little different way of running dollar than what it's been ran, but generally the same principle. As dollar is always going to be good, and it's good for a lot of different reasons. So it's got the best coverage, which is ultimately, I think, especially this year, kind of what people are really looking for. So let's see here. Oh, I messed that up. Awesome. Prime, get out there, Prime. All right, great tackle, great tackles, great tackles, boys. All right, I forgot we flip dollar because you want the linebacker on this side. Let's see how this goes. A little deep cross. Got the post. All right, Dawkins. There you go, buddy. Take it back. Great read by my opponent. Just composed in the pocket, able to just throw it right to my team. Just a great read. That's what dollar does for you, especially if they just throw it. The thing away, honestly though, like the way defense I think has to be played in this game, in my opinion, because it's like this is just a bad year for defense, and it's been a bad year for defense ever since they brought next gen Madden into the fold. But this, I think, is just terrible. I mean, it's just the zones, they just don't react. It's just hard to play defense in this year's game, even though you have switch sticks. So the main two things you have defensively is you have blitzes and you have switch stick, right? So what I'm trying to do defensively, and there's not like a great, I don't feel like any of the blitzes are just amazing. You know, they're all good, but they're not great. Dollar definitely doesn't have the best blitz, but if you can get some type of pressure, it does probably have the most effective coverage. So that's kind of what we're ultimately going to be banking on here. Just trying to stop those edge runs. A dollar is just such a good formation because it's symmetrical and it's symmetrical. There's multiple ways to get pressure. They added in all of the coverages that you could ever want in this. And so, that's why I like dollar. And the pressure's okay. You can get this little 4-man. It's pretty decent. I'd love to be able to animate for a pick. You can't animate for picks in this game. I have lurk artists. It doesn't matter. So that's always a good feature. Just playing a little basic cover two, kind of seeing how he does. The thing about this year's game too is this has been one of the best years for seam streaks as well. And so you have to kind of like you always have to have some type of way in which you're going to stop the seam streaks too. So that's kind of a fun little thing too. He's going to throw right in the middle of that zone. Just a great read by Mahomes there. Just stepping up, taking what the defense gives him. Little bunch flex. Let's see if we can get this to work. Quarter, vert hook. Yeah, basically cover two or cover four to me is pretty much the way you want to be playing defensively this year. It's kind of like that every year, honestly. Let's see, we have any match plays? I got let's do a little cover four quarters for fun. Let's see if this works. I want to run more match. I actually think match could be a pretty good defense. Good. That's what you need to see from dollar. The thing I like dollar over 146 is I do feel like dollar ultimately does stop the run a little better, which I think is what kind of clears it as the best overall defense. Oh, I messed up. There, perfect. Okay, he stays there when you audible. That's good to know. That's good to know. Let's try to switch stick to that. Just a great read. Just a poised read. Uh-huh. Match. Big dude Dawkins is playing some ball. And he just recovers it himself. Can he go? No, he can't go. All right. Well, defense got 2 stops. Honestly, probably 2 undeserved stops, but we got 2 stops. Normal off close is the offense that I'm working out of. Kind of like this. I don't know exactly how. I like it as just. I just like this formation. I don't even necessarily like audibling around. Like you can audible around out of this too, because he just screams at me. You can audible around out of this too. I honestly just like this formation. I like these short post routes. I love these short post routes. Like this play PA snag might be my favorite play in the game, and I'd literally run it like this. I think this is a hard play to stop. You see here, look at that tight end corner. Tight end corners this year just cook man. They pretty much cook man every year, but especially this year. The thing is, gosh, you just don't have these short post routes, and they just do so much for you offensively. Like having these short post routes, I just feel like makes offense a lot easier. This is probably my favorite play in the game, though. And then you see how good that short post route is. It gets underneath zone well. It beats man well. It's just hard to guard. So you kind of have to switch stick to the post. But then if you do that, then there's obviously other things available to us offensively. So it's just kind of a nice little offense. I have been trying to figure out. I'm still, and I've talked about this before on the channel, but I'm still trying to figure out how in the world to consistently um, how to consistently like throw with anticipation when you're playing in a switch stick game. I don't know if I've been able to figure that out yet. I feel like switch stick really messes with that. If you're playing somebody that's a good one. There, I don't know if engage 8 was the right call, but that was just way he decided to play that situation. Maybe he just wanted the ball back to try to go down and score a touchdown. So we'll see what happens. But the dollar hollering looking good. But I think this year it's a Sin 4 game. I really do. I think the Sin 4, some type of Sin 4, kind of passive pressure, switch sticking, taking away the big plays, kind of forcing, hard throws on switch sticks is probably the way to go. And you can get fumbles in this game. So you have that too. Wonder if it works this way. I don't know I've never really ran it this way. I might never run it that way again. Okay, we're done with that. We're done with that. See, look at zones. Like look at that's match too. But like, gosh, they just literally just crucified zone. All right, I might need to start doing something to stop this run. Take that out of the audibles. Put it in DB fire. Old faithful. Oh, good. He's passing. Perfect. Shoot. Okay, good read. I need. Let's see. I got Tampa 2 that. Let's see if I can find. I like this cover 4, though. The problem with this cover 4 is it's not the same player. Let's go. Let's cover 6 Willie. Let's not do that. Cover 6 Willie's not the call here. Go Tampa 2. Get a Justy here. There it is. Hard flat. Dawkins again. Have yourself a game, boy. B Dog. 2 pick sixes and a fumble. A fumble, forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. If you thought the Broncos theme team wasn't the move, Brian Dawkins out here just dominating. Very good, buddy. That's why you like those big slot corners, those dogs out there that lay the wood. I do feel like we're in that kind of game too. Like your slot corners, make them like safeties that have high hit power. You don't really need speed at the slot corner position this year because you're not really going to send slot corners. And at least in dollar, you just need like those big dudes. Like last year, kind of had Calvin, you had Julius Peppers, that kind of deal. Like these big corners, slot corners that can just kind of make some plays for you, lay some wood. Okay, I don't want cover 6 bully in here. Let's put cover 3 hard flat. Why not? Let's try it. Let's try cover 3 hard flat. Oh crap, didn't work. Oh, it worked. Oh no. And see, that's why you never call cover 3 in this game. Oh, it's so angry. Gosh, I just hate that about this game. I just absolutely hate that. How open that is. Shoot. Okay, I can't call any of those plays. Okay. Oh, and he's going. There we go. And that's why you like DB Fire too. I honestly don't think pinch DB Fire is that bad either. Like if you just come out, it's great play art glitches. But gosh, I'm so angry that I gave that touchdown because I wasn't even trying to. I was trying to put that guy on that side in an inside quarter, and I just couldn't get it off. Deshaun, all right, Deshaun, need you to be better, buddy. All right, let's go back on offense. Normal White off close. Let's see if we can catch him. See if he's going back to that engage 8. That was pretty good strategy last time. Okay, he's just gonna. That's just fantastic that he just came in completely unblocked. This is such a weird game. Good throw. Good throw. Penix. Cover 3 hard flat. Been wanting to run this version of the play. Block somebody too in case he sends them. I love this play. I think this little motion flat is it's just a route that like it's hard to guard. Like I mean basically you can guard it, but you can't play like the reason I like it is because you can't play like any kind of rant like you can't do any of these glitchy coverages. Like if you want to play cover 3 match, you want to play quarters, you want to play any of that kind of crap, that's never gonna work against this. Like never. I make that throw, please. Thank you. Good throw. Looks like his plan is he's basically going to alternate between cover 3 match and engage 8 with a pretty heavy disguise on that. Is he in 4-4-2 running that? It's an interesting strategy, interesting way to play the game. Just an some people play the game differently than others. I think cover 3 match is actually not bad. It's just the problem with like quarters match you can manipulate those coverages so much easier than you realized. It's just those coverages happen to do a decent job at like guarding corner routes. You know what I mean? But all right, let's see if we can actually find the play that I wanted to run. I think it's this cover. It's not this cover 3 bows match though. It's the left side. We're looking for the left side linebacker to be blitzing here. Maybe it's just cover 3. This is just a cover 3 defense or cover 2 defense. Yeah. Okay. There you go. So I guess you can do it. You just have to not flip. Is the deal. So this way we don't flip. There. Let's see how this does. So I got the seams. Need that to not be so open though. Yeah, I just think it's easier just to do it all out of this cover 4. I kind of like this cover 4 honestly, the way it's looking. Problem is there's an obvious tell too that it's crap. I did it again. I messed it up. Another pick. Ty Law doing his thing. Cover 2 might not be bad this year. The deep pass kind of play stuff. I might base out of cover 2 a little more. The deep halves do kind of play stuff. Inside quarters, deep halves are like the zones, in my opinion. But anyway, little look see at the new dollar and Eagles offense. If you guys want to check those out, those are in our school community. Link is in the description. Both college football and Madden ebooks over there for $10. Link down below.